Welcome to Tarot 101. Right now we are going to do the wands. So if you do not have your deck, please go get it and we will start on wands. All right, Ace of Wands, wand number 1. That is your manifestation. You are calling out to the universe, the ancestors, and you are saying, hey, what a great start to a new path. This is what I want, new beginning, and it's strong. It's really strong. And if it's upside down, then maybe you are resistant to calling that out or trying for it or trying to go get it. So you have to look at why you're resistant to it. 2 of Wands. This is the kind of like the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other. I have this idea, but it could go this way, but it could go this way or that way or this way. It's the perspective, 2 choices, 2 roads. What do you think is really going to be better? It's a debate. Upside down, it's still kind of a debate. I would think that if it's right side up, you are leaning toward a more positive aspect, and if it's upside down, you might be leaning toward a more negative aspect. All right, 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is perspective. This is where you may be actually able to see something new in the distance that you hadn't quite seen. It's coming into view, and are you going to turn your path so that you can walk a new one, hopefully a healthier one? So that's the, do I go forward? Do I stay back? So, and if you're in resistance, hey, why am I resisting this path? Could be a good reason, but take a look at it to find out. 4 of Wands, celebration, strong foundation, marriage card. For some people, this would be the marriage card. So the 4 of Wands also denotes not only celebration, but triumph. Wands are for manifesting. So are you really getting what you're throwing out in the universe that you want? And then upside down is obviously it's still a square, so it's still pretty solid. But why? It's a resistance. So why are you resistant to maybe getting married? Why are you resistant to celebrating? Why are you resistant to starting this foundation? Okay. 5 of Wands, chaos, fighting, arguing, drama. In either direction, 5 can be turned. Right side up to me means it's more drama, right? More chaos. If it's in reverse to me, maybe you're at a point where you're going to start releasing that chaos, that drama, that fight. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, you are carrying your burdens. They're very carryable. You're walking through life with things that you've manifested, that you said you wanted, and it's work. It is. You're carrying it, but you're carrying it very, very well, and you're being guided. So that you're not alone on this path. Something is moving you forward in the direction that you're manifesting. All right, and so to me, upside down, maybe you're releasing some of the load, but it also means maybe you are not wanting to follow a path that would of least resistance. So maybe you're resisting the path that would be more helpful to you. And then we have the 7 of Wands. This is, I am going to put in the work to get what I want. I'm going to really toil, and it's going to come in because I worked so hard, and things are protecting you so that what you're doing, you're safe and you're strong in. That would be the 7. This one is funny because a lot of times we don't have to work near as hard as we think we do to gain what we want. But a lot of us do that, me included. I love to see the results of what I've actually put in for. Anyway, if it's upside down, then maybe you are resisting putting in that. Maybe you're procrastinating on something that could gain you the things that you want. Maybe you're just not even sending it out there to begin with. Maybe you feel like the whole universe is against you versus helping you and protecting you in it. 8 of Wands for me is the balance card. Are you in balance? Are you out of balance? If it's right side up, then things are getting balanced out in your manifestations. If it's upside down, it means you're resisting that balance. The Nine of Wands. To me, this is when you build your wall around yourself and then nobody can get through it. Nobody's going to be able to get you to put your wall down to find out what's really going on with you. It is your own protection of your own making. If it's inverted, then to me that means you're taking your wall down. You're actually starting to possibly connect to others. Ten of Wands. Overworking. This is where the burdens are, this is where you could get burnout. You have to really watch yourself. People who are students in college and they work full time and they do this and they do that, or a mom and she's got 2 or 3 jobs. The burdens are heavy and you really need to watch yourself so that you're not buried in them. To me, if it's in reverse, it means you are attempting to lighten your load. Yes, the burden is heavy, but you are getting to a point where you might be lightening it to make it more bearable. Then you have the Knave of Wands. Again, the Knave is news of great things. I've manifested this. This is coming in. This is, this is where somebody might call you and say, hey, guess what? And it's just what you were hoping for. It is a young card, so maybe you're just now trying to open your third eye. Maybe you're just now trying to get on a path that's healthier mentally for you. But it's working, okay? It's right side up, it's working. And you don't know exactly how it's going to work out because it's a knave. It's young. Nobody knows when they're 20 what it's going to look like when they're 40. It just doesn't happen. Anyway, upside down, resistance to it, resistance to hearing news, resistance to manifesting new things. New things can be scary, but you know what? New things can also be very gratifying. Then you have the Knight of Wands. A knight, like I said in other videos, is a knight. If somebody says, hey, we're at war, let's go send our knights, they're not going to go with nerf, okay? It's just not going to happen. They go full throttle, full charge, gonna get it done. Oops, my buddy was in the way, okay? That has happened, okay? So with a knight comes a warning. Yes, please go and just charge forward in some of your dreams and make them happen. No problem. But watch that path because there are people that are important to you or people that might be important to you in the future that you wouldn't want to burn that bridge. You wouldn't want to hurt their feelings. Some of it's unnecessary. Some of it, maybe you need to charge forward because you need to charge past that because their energy is holding you back. So just look at it. And in reverse means you may be resistance to doing that. Are you procrastinating at something that you should charge forward on? Is somebody actually trying to thwart you? So yeah, take a look at that if it's in reverse. Now the next one is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she manifests what she wants, when she wants, how she wants. She's very direct about that. She's a very powerful card, very powerful in manifesting. In reverse, look at if you're giving away your power because you shouldn't be giving away your power. All right, so the Queen of Wands, if she's upside down, are you giving away your power? Is somebody trying to thwart you? Just take a look at that stuff. The last card is the King of Wands. Now, a king, as I said with other videos, is not a king without an entourage. So a king would have subjects or ancestors or things helping him to manifest the things that he wants. Not unlike the queen. Queen's just going to do it on her own. King has buddies. So if you're asking for something, there are things around you that are going to help you get that. Now, if it's upside down, maybe you are giving away your power. Maybe you are giving away your energy. In some cases, that's great. I mean, especially if you have a kid, you want them to be successful, you might give them something, a tool to help them along the way. So it's good to give. So look at the situation to see if you're giving too much or you're giving just right, or maybe if you're not giving at all. I would think that that would be a right side up if you're not giving at all. So yeah, so it really just depends on the question and the situation as to which side you're on. All right, I hope that was helpful with learning the wands. And I'm Allie Thur. I will look forward to seeing you in the next tarot video, Tarot 101.